Hey y'all, this is part 2 of the less salty showing of my games. Part 1, we showed off some of my PS1 games, or PS2 games rather. We ended off on IGPX, Immortal Grand Prix, and Fairly Odd Parents Breaking the Rules. Now we're going to finish off the PS2 game collection and the PS1 games. And we're going to start off strong too, because we got Kingdom Hearts 2. This game was awesome. I mean, everyone knows. If you're a person who plays on the PS2, or grew up with the PS2, you know these games. Like, they're so cool. I remember watching my dad play this game in my parents' room when I was real little, and my mind was blown at like all the side missions and all the things you could do with that game. Because, I mean, I played it as well, but it was kind of hard for me because I was a dumb kid, so I always got to watch him play it, and that game was so badass. Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. Rolls right off the tongue, don't it? It came with a free movie ticket inside. Bullshit. This game was pretty cool. I remember this is actually one of the first, because I remember playing a lot of E-rated games because those were easier for me. This is what I think one of the first, like, I guess realistic, quote-unquote, teen-rated games that I remember I loved playing, and I actually beat all the way through. And to show off unlockables and like concept art and stuff, the whole area where you could go to see unlockables was like a museum, and it actually had like replicas or dioramas based off scenes from the movie. I thought that was pretty cool. You don't really see a lot of games do something like that, so I thought that was nice. The Incredibles: Rise of the Underminer. Very okay game. Nothing really to write home about. I guess this would be the unofficial sequel to the first Incredibles movie. Too bad this game was very whatever. Me and my dad love the Incredibles, so when we got the first Incredibles game, we were kind of, a little bit underwhelmed, but we didn't really expect much to begin with. And then we got this game, and we decided to give up. But hopefully the new Incredibles movie that comes out in the next year or two will bring me and Dad to a nostalgic moment of tears and playing this shit. I don't know. The Da Vinci Code, based off, I believe, the movie. I never played it. I think my grandma bought it, and she had no idea what it was, and I think she tried playing it. I don't really have an opinion towards the game. I just thought it was weird. Chicken Little. I love this. I love the movie because it was surprisingly dark for a Disney movie in terms of like dialogue and kind of how the whole movie went out. And the game was frustrating. I think I liked it as a kid. I don't know. I say I don't know a lot, don't I? If that's annoying, let me know. Mega Man X8. This game is garbage. It is horrible. But my cat is knocking over my camera stand. Oh hey, okay, I'm about to play. This game is dog shit, but I remember playing it all the way up to the final boss because there was a moment where you would have to run alongside a little corridor, and as you did, there would be these platforms that would keep constantly falling down, and no matter what I tried, you cannot go past that part. It's impossible. It's a bad game. Bad game. I played it all the way through and it was a bad game. Shit. The Incredibles. The movie was good. This game was okay. Nothing else you can really say. If you've seen Incredibles, you've seen this game. Case in point. Snoopy versus the Red Baron. Actually, I remember getting this game. Me and my dad, I believe, were at a Walmart. And I was so indecisive about getting games, I actually had to get the store clerk to kind of help me choose the game that's about there, that I may want to get. And I saw this game, and it was so weird, because you don't really see a lot of Charlie Brown games, do you? And this game is super, for what it is, it's really, really good. It's got progressive scan. That's always nice. If you see this game, I actually really recommend picking it up because you'd be surprised. I mean, it's not the best game in the world, but for a Charlie Brown flying aviation dogfighting game, it's really good. You would never really think that it would be that good. SpongeBob SquarePants, lights, camera, pants. Sounds like a very mediocre porno. But, you know, this is a kind of a party game, a SpongeBob party game. Not really much else to say. It was very mediocre. I remember if you beat a minigame or a series of minigames, you would actually be in a segment of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, like your character. And they would all say different and do different things as well. So think of like the Mario Party. Think of like Mario Party 2, but for Nickelodeon, and not Mario. So that's that pile. Like I said in the first video of my showing of my games, I grew up playing the PlayStation 2 a lot, and a little bit of the PlayStation 1. So I have a lot of PS2 games. I think when I was a little kid I had 88 of them. Now I think I only have 70. So, yeah. By the way, I think I should show them my games like this from now on, so you get to see like an array instead of just seeing like the back end of it. I gotta poop. I really gotta poop. But, how did I go about doing this? Oh. Sorry, kind of spaced out there for a minute. Bully. I got this game recently, and I've been playing it ever since. This game is really kick-ass, I remember there was a guy that I used to watch named Normal Difficulty, and he did a stream of this game a long time ago. And I wanted this game ever since, so when I saw a good copy of it for $10, of course I'm going to get it. Also, when I got this game, the game store that I go to, when you get a used game over there, it's kind of rare to get the instruction manual with it. Not only that, it's extremely rare to get the map of the area. Holy shit, that blew my mind when I was a kid, That blew my mind when I got this game. So needless to say, I think this was a good find. Alright. Next up, Katamari Damacy, or We Heart Katamari, or We Love Katamari. I got this at the same game store I got Bully at. They had this at the front in the display case. And I originally, I'm kind of a stickler when it comes to getting the game in a case and not in a Godsmack album. But, you know, I've always wanted a Katamari Damacy game. Because I remember playing the Beautiful Katamari, the demo on the Xbox. And, you know, I don't care. It's a Katamari Damacy game. Who cares? It's good. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, and Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, the third one. I remember playing, not too long ago, Metal Gear Solid 1. I'll talk about Metal Gear Solid 1 more when we get to it. But this game I've played for 5 minutes, and I don't know when I'm going to get back to playing it. It's really weird compared to the first one, in terms of like controls and how everything goes. So, I don't know. In Snake Eater, I haven't played yet. I don't know when I'm going to play it. Maybe when I beat the second one, as what normal humans do. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. I gotta poop. Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion. When I was a kid, this game was the shit. I bought it at the same store I got Bullet and Metal Gear at. It's not good. Ape Escape 2. I got this on my birthday, on my 15th birthday, because I loved Ape Escape 3 so much. But I'll talk about that more shortly. That I got Ape Escape 2 and Ape Escape 1. And I'm a huge Ape Escape fan. I wish they did more with the series. Sims Bustin' Out. This game's good. You know, it's a Sims PS2 game that can connect up to AOL dial-up. I don't know how that goes out, but I think that means it's like online multiplayer. So if you still have, if you're still using AOL dial-up, get a copy of this game. You may find 2 other people who use the same shit that may use the same connection as you. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Yep. Shonen Jump's Shaman King, Power of Spirit. I've never played this game. It's sealed. It's the only sealed copy of a game I have, because this blue case is over it. Because my grandma got it from at a dollar store, but I think she forgot to get this out, so I never played it. I don't really know what to say about it. I've never seen any gameplay of it, so I don't know. Hang on, I'm just gonna do it like this. Ape Escape 3. I grew up with playing this game. This was, I think, the first game I ever beat, and I love it. It's really repetitive, and if you play one level, you're gonna that one level that you're gonna play is pretty much the whole game. But they always change it up a bit and make it a little bit more fun with every level, and the bosses are really cool. So I think that's nice. Sly 2, Band of Thieves. I love it. Me and my dad play Sly all the time. It's, you know, like I said, if you grew up playing on the PS2, or if you play the PS2, you know the Sly series. Really good game. Good game. Tekken 5. This was, I believe, one of the first video games I actually played. It was either this one, Majora's Mask, Spyro, or Ocarina of Time. This one, again, I played with my dad a lot, and it just brings back a lot of memories. I always play as King. That's my main character, is King. I still play it every now and again. If you're into fighting games, like really kind of control-wise weird fighting games, pick that up. It's really good. Ape Escape, Pumped and Primed. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's a Ape Escape party game. This was, I believe, the last Ape Escape game that they came out with. It's whatever, you know. They have live action cutscenes of the monkey team in it, but that's kind of the only really redeeming thing about this game. Kind of disappointing, but hey, what are you gonna do? Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights. It's a Scooby-Doo game. I mean, what else are you gonna get from it? It's very mediocre, but the intro to the game is really cool. It's really loyal to the first game, or not the first game, the movie, or not the show. Shit. Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. I remember my dad buying this for me the first day it came out, and as soon as we got it, we started playing it for hours, and this was a good game. Good game. Like I said, if you grew up with PS2, you know Sly Cooper. And Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. The first one. Game Character of the Year, 2002. Not much else to really say about that. And Wrath of Cortex. Alright, what's the time of this video? 13 minutes? Alright, this is going to be, this is where we're going to stop right here. Next part, we're going to be showing off, PlayStation 1 games and Nintendo DS games. I'm Caffeinated Cookie, and I really have to poo. Bye!